Hello once again, audience. I'm Twins Playtech, and this is another Europa Universalis for Empire. Yes, that is right, folks. This is what I like to call Cyprus can into Europe, because as you can see, we start as the good old one province miner here by the name of Cyprus, and we slowly expanded. Now, so as you can see here, we're doing pretty well. We got all level 2 advisors. We got a reasonable king. Don't have an heir though, because I think it just died. Uh, got lots and lots of modifications, as you can see here. Build cost, national unrest, provincial tax modifier for mercantilism, because we have 47 mercantilism, 9 merchants, 5 missionaries. Lots of extra morale, lots of manpower recovery, land force limit, mercenary, mate, but yeah. Oh yeah, we do have some very strong military, but as you can see here, look at this, guys. 25% infantry combatability, 10% cavalry combatability, and 10% uh, artillery combatability. That's pretty goddamn ridiculous. Like, my armies are strong as, because, well, I've got that guy, so it doesn't really matter. But I've got quality, I've got offensive, and I've got quantity, so I've got 411,000 manpower. Now, onto some diplomatic. Not too much. I've allied with Hindustan. I was helping them beat Shun in a war, as you can see. Um, I have Netherlands as an ally currently. He's pretty good. He's got a personal union over Bohemia. Commonwealth, they're my rival. They were my ally for quite a while, but they did a good old AI stupid, and they rivaled me for some reason. Now, on to the interesting bits. Now, you may be looking at this, and look, I own most of Great Britain, and I own most of, France, well, pretty much all of France as well. Now, the reason that is, alright, yeah, I just beat Aragon in a war, as you can see. But yeah, the reason of that is because I got a personal union over both. So basically, first of all, I got a personal union over Great Britain, and to do that, I had to beat France in a war. And then about 10 years later, I got a uh, Aragon got a personal union over France, and I contested it. So then I got the personal union because I beat the shit out of Aragon, which I've done like 4 times now. But yeah, I think I'm doing pretty well. I've got how much development? 3,600 and 390 provinces. I've got a bit of rebels, but not too much of an issue. My thing is pretty damn good. I got a 6-6 general. It's pretty bloody ridiculous. Got 112% discipline, 3.6 military tactics. I do have to get a couple more techs, because as you can see, I've still got a couple more years to go, but I couldn't stop myself from showing you guys this game, because it's been so fun. Like, it has been super fun. I'd just like to say shout out to my man Kui, KUI. Thanks for showing me, giving me this idea. I really did love it. Um, as you can see, I did start as a Cyprus. Yes, and because when you take the decision to go to Greece, when you become Greece, it basically, yeah, see, but yeah, it basically moves your capital over to Athens, which is interesting. But yeah, uh, manpower is pretty good. I got lots of manpower. Uh, Fort levels. I do have quite a lot of forts, as you can see. I've got like 50, I think, or something ridiculous. Yeah, 57 forts. I do have some territory over in the islands, because I got that off France, and also this down here was also off France. I inherited two. I inherited two colonial nations, and I made two myself. Sorry, I inherited three. I got Alaska, British Mexico, and French La Plata. Who was this from? I think this was French. Alaska was French. And this was obviously British, and this was French as well. But yeah, I've I did have I was an ally to Brazil for a while, but that sort of went kaput, so I decided to snag a bit off of them. Ate most of North Africa, as you can see here, pretty much most of it, except still got a bit of Morocco left. I was thinking about attacking them again, because they've only got one ally, which is Mali, who's kind of useless. Beat up Kilwa recently, and took all of this. Got decent amount of Arabia, all of Crimea because it came up here, if I remember correctly. I vassalized Theodora and then with just Theodora, and then because Genoa had all of this, so I basically fed Theodora these four provinces, and then said fuck it and annexed them because it was too easy. um, what's some interesting things? Well, Commonwealth has completely exploded. Muscovy's been pushed back a bit. Australia, yes, my good old home country of Australia is independent. It was formed by Portugal, if I remember. Yes, it was Portuguese, and it's currently allied to Brazil and Hindustan. I'm quite happy that Australia's alive. They're pretty powerful, if I remember correctly. He's the most powerful. I've almost twice as many as Commonwealth, over twice as many as Hindustan. Almost, I think almost no, yeah, more than 3 times as powerful as Hindustan. What else? Country, yeah. Basically, most got 3 stability, I think, yeah. 95 prestige because I'm positive because I've got so many positive stability modifiers positive prestige modifiers that I'm basically constantly up top. Although I only recently got that. That I don't remember what it was. I think I got right, yeah, I got Papal Blessing. That's why this +1 prestige right here. But yeah, what else? I'm ahead in technology. All 3. Got I actually just finished my idea group like not that long ago. Got this. I only got 8 power protection though, which is funny. Hindustan's got 100. Right, yeah, Mali. 78 inflation. 78 inflation. Like that's just goddamn ridiculous. 78 inflation. But yeah, what else? Spain, yeah, Castile, sorry, they got eaten up by Portugal and Aragon. They nom nommed on them. That I nom nom nommed on Aragon. Uh, yeah, Holland got a reasonable colony in good old Canada and also some bit of America. I let Louisiana go because I didn't want him anymore, so I just said, fuck it, go, have your independence. Colombia's got quite a strong holding up in North America. Right, Ming did a Ming explosion, naturally, that's pretty common. I mean, since when hasn't Ming done a Ming explosion? It's named after Ming, for heaven's sake. Killua was actually pretty powerful, like, if you look here, like, because I took this often, but, like, they were actually pretty damn powerful. Income? Make 589, pay 347, make 242 overall. I do have the Military Zeal Act enabled because it's a pretty good act. It's 10% morale and 2.5% discipline. If I'm correct, it's it's religious and quality, which is a good combination. All right. Defender of the Faith, which is good. It means I mostly just got that so I get the war exhaustion tick down, which is pretty useful. I got the most score, naturally. First in every category, if I remember. No, second in diplomatic. Who beat me? Netherlands. Ah, well. But yeah, I got 17,000 score, which is pretty damn good. That's sums it up pretty well. Catholic's the most strongest in the world, naturally. Always has been, always will. Let's see. Yeah, that pretty much just sums up my expansion. Just tick, 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 slowly going up. I did have a bit of trouble with the Ottomans, however, I allied QQ and beat the Ottomans up using them. Because the Ottomans were distracted by Poland, if I remember correctly. So I managed to snag, like, this, or, well, like, I think I got this one was my first province other than Cyprus, then I managed to snag these. And then when I got the Ottomans, I went up here so I could get to Georgia, and yeah. But yeah, QQ decided to betray me as well. I've been betrayed quite a few times by my allies, and so I killed them as well. I ate the Mamluks pretty quickly. They were just a couple, well, I didn't pretty quickly, but like couple wars. What else? Congo's still balling around just down there. I got these two provinces off France, if I remember. Oh no, that's Great Britain. Never mind, these are off Great Britain. I know that a couple of them are off France. Venice had a bit of shitty luck. They were doing pretty well originally when they were allied to the Commonwealth, but they lost their alliance, so like this used to be all theirs, all this, and like all this here, up like all the way down to here was also all theirs. They were actually doing pretty well until I got my hands on them. Then they died pretty quickly, no surprise. What else? Yeah, I got 9 merchants, which is pretty good. I make a decent amount of money off trade. I got about 158 ducats. It's my 47% mercantilism. It's pretty ridiculous, I have to admit. What else? Right, yeah. I have had a bit of trouble with the British-Mexican loyalty, however, they seem to be mostly pretty complacent. But yeah, so guys, this has been my Greece campaign, or at least my European Universalist Empire showcase of Greece can into Europe, as I like to call it, or Greece can into France and Great Britain, but that's a bit of a tongue twister, so I'll stick with Greece can into Europe. But yeah, frankly, I've enjoyed this game. I thought it was pretty good. I frankly loved it. It was an amazing game. I've already got some ideas what I'm going to do next with Mare Nostrum, because they've changed a lot of Great Ireland, and they've also done huge, drastic changes to around this area around here. If you go look at the Paradox Extra YouTube account, they've put up a video about an hour long explaining some of the patch notes and stuff. And yeah, let's just say that African Power achievement is going to be severely different from what it was. But yeah, guys, so I've been TwinsPlayTech. This has been a European Universalist Empire as Greece can enter Europe. I hope you have enjoyed. Please be sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe for more content. Good news, I should be uploading regularly again from today because I've only got one math exam left and I've already done all my other assignments. So yeah, I will also check out the Amazing People description below. They're all great. They upload amazing, good quality content in high definition. And yes, I will see you folks in the next episode. Peace!